Hi, this is the evaluation of the order trading system for April the 28th, 2021. We had 4 trades, 3 buys, 1 sells. First trade was DISCA. That's Discovery Incorporated. Tripped at 12:44:32 p.m. at a price of 36.80. It was a buy. It closed the day at 37.49, down 3.9%, and you can see it's up to 38.15 this morning and 1.76%. So the stock was definitely moving up. We'll check to see the indicators, how they are showing. Yeah, OBV looks strongly upwards, MACD upwards, down a little bit after it dropped a bit, but moving up for the most part. DI came up during that time, came up very strongly, and then came down, moved sideways because of the bouncing back and forth between positive and negative. And you see Bonnerbad, same thing, came up and moved sideways. Next trade is EVRI. That's Every Holdings Incorporated, tripped at 1:41:29 p.m. at a price of 17.71. It's a buy. Closed at 17.95, up 12.61%. So definitely a very positive stock there. Yep. Okay, so OBV looked like it coming up, then coming up, so it's pretty much moving upwards on a regular basis. MACD came up, dropped a little bit, came up again. So MACD was pretty much on a regular basis moving up. DI, you can see it came up in the late morning, stayed up, very strongly positive DI-wise, and then at the end of the day it shot up again, very positive. So that stock was moving positive. Bollinger Band just showing a steady increase. So that stock was definitely moving upwards. Next trade is MGM. That's MGM Resource International. Tripped at 1:54 p.m. at a price of 42.23. It was a short sell. Closed the day at 42.02, down 0.43%. You can see though it was making a recovery early morning, so that just shows that you'd have to get out obviously when you needed to get out. But we'll see if it's moving downwards. Yeah, you can see it came down, and you see at the end of the day it looks like it was making a recovery because OBV is shooting up at the end of the day. MACD, same thing, came up at the end of the day. DI, same thing, was down heavily at the afternoon, and end of the day it recovered a little bit positive. And everything is showing exactly the same thing. Dropped and then recovered. MUR, that's Murphy Oil Corporation, tripped at 2:56:26 p.m. at a price of 17.67. And it was a buy sale, closed day at 17.70, so that's another positive. And OBV showing the afternoon is where it came up and went up. MACD, same thing, came up in the afternoon, pretty much stabilized. DI came up, stabilized, a little bit negative though at the end of the day at closing. And Bonnerbad, same thing, came up, and you can see closing period it was coming down a bit negative. So that's 4 out of 4 stocks. It's 100%. Positive trade possibilities. Another good day. I'll leave it at that. Thank you.